Hello, the British Critic here. Back with a new episode. And this is a celebration episode. Why? It's the 10th episode! It is. Oh, it's the 10th episode. I've got up to episode 15 planned. Episode 15 will be A Clockwork Orange. Next episode will be, well, I'll tell you at the end. Anyway, yeah, so Stephen King. Adaptations of Stephen King stories, which are either good or bad, can be weird. You know, I've only known about 3 Stephen King stories that weren't based off horror. I only know about 3 Stephen King stories that weren't horror. I don't know of 3 Stephen King stories that weren't horror. The Green Mile, The Shawshank Redemption, and today's episode. Stand by me. Sorry about the camera work. The webcam, and like most cameras, it films everything the other way than it is. It probably looks like Russian to you right now. Squad. I have no idea what the fuck I just said, because it's not even Russian. I said bullshit. I didn't say bullshit in Russian. I said shit. I don't know what the fuck I was saying. Anyway, so yeah. This film's very good. So yeah, the film begins off in the 1950s. Our narrator is a young lad called Gordy, if I'm right. As a young lad, he's played by some guy called Will Wheaton. Will Wheaton! Okay, I don't know who Will Wheaton is. Well, if you explain who he is, well, he was an actor in the he was a kid actor in the 1980s. He did stuff like, he did the voiceover of Might and the Mouse in The Secret and Nim. He did Stand By Me, and he also, I don't know about anything else he did around that time except for Star Trek Next Generation, but that was for a short time. He has lately gone to get a web series. He has a YouTube channel as well. He's getting a YouTube channel, and he's made a lot of appearances on the Big Bang Theory, and has now got a show on the Sci-Fi Channel over in the US. So yeah, anyway, now let me continue. So yeah, talks about when he was a kid, and it's just him and his mates. They're in a treehouse. One of them's a widow who father was in the war, and he has been known to get into moods. He even explained that one time he was actually grabbed by the ear and he had his ear burn almost off by his own father. So anyway, sorry, my head's really itchy today. I'm not crying. Look, they're not crying. I always hate that. It makes my eyes look like they're brown. They're not brown. That's why I like them down here. This makes your eyes look black. It's not racist. Prove it to me. I do. Anyway, I'll be fucking up. Anyway, so you're probably wondering, wait, what? So yeah, we see one of his mates, the little chubby guy. He says the two guys like to see a dead body. He said he hid a jar of pennies, you see, and he made a treasure map to find out where they were. He found out that his mother lost it and actually thrown out a treasure map, so he was determined to find it. He was digging under somebody's house when he heard someone under the balcony talking about how they knew where the body. Talking about location. and a dead body of a young lad who had gone missing months earlier, and that they knew where he was. So yeah, they'll attempt to find it because they're convinced to get on TV. They might get on TV and might be heroes. So they go on, and one of them even picks up a gun. Picks up his dad's gun and actually almost shoots. Anyway, so our main protagonist, he's played by Will Wheaton, of course. Anyway, he's his life's simple. He's not been really noticed a lot because he lost his brother a couple of months earlier in a Jeep accident. And parents have kind of always been ignoring him, to be honest. He's a weird guy, you see, so... Damn it! Anyway, they always lied to me, didn't they? They always fucking lied to me. God damn it, Jerry! Anyway, yes, so... Oh shit. Ugh. Oh no, it's just trying to get out my... Christ. Anyway. So yeah, some of which, anyway, so his father doesn't exactly accept his friends. For one of his mates is said to have stolen some milk money, and his family have been known for being bad people. Anyway, so the film goes on. We see them trying to score themselves. We see their hearts get. You have to get to a scene where we actually find out that the milk money was stolen by him, but he's going to return it. But actually, he returned to the teacher, and she never actually gave the money. She actually stole it for herself, and actually bought a fucking skirt out of it. I'm not joking. Don't believe me? I'm telling the truth. Anyway. As we go on, they're telling the story, aren't they? They're live, pretty much. So, the fact guys simple. One kid thought he was a bit of a dick, but he still sees him as a war hero. One of them being convinced of being a bad person. Well, his character hates his father. Pretty sadly, his father doesn't recognise him or even understand him. He even said at his brother's funeral that it should have been him who died. Anyway, so meanwhile the gang find out about this and they try and go and find the body. The gang do the two people from try and go find the body themselves. Later on, they end up in seeing and find the body, and they found out two of them were actually. He found out what had happened to him. He found out he'd been pushed off the tracks and he died. He'd actually been near the train tracks, some blueberries, and actually fell off the track and died. No one ever found his body. Anyway, so yeah. So, the gang find them. They put death threats on them. Even the kid who's been told is bad, he's pretty much. Even he's standing up to him. He's putting a knife to him as well. I mean, this guy's he looks 30. What the hell are you doing in 1950s Macaulay Culkin? What are you doing? 1950s Macaulay Culkin who's the same age as the real Macaulay Culkin. What? What the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Anyway, so yeah. So yeah, Macaulay Culkin's character gets anyways, yeah, Ben Will Wheaton's character gets out the gun that he's made stole from his father, and pretty much he has to put a death threat on the leader's life. He said, and they're like, "I'm not gonna forget about this. We're gonna hunt you down. And we're gonna kill you." And they go and piss off. We're about to come listen to retrieve the body, but then Will Wheaton's character's probably like, "No." They do an anonymous phone call to where the body is. They go back home. They say goodbye. They find out what happened. Well, two of them said. Well, two of them they never really. I mean, they didn't really want to see that much again. One of them is said to have got married. The fat guy said the fat kid had to have got married and now has 4 kids. One of them, the kid who's tried to get to the ambulance because of eyesight problems and ear problems with his ear. He was unable to get in. This is what he thinks. This is what he's been told. He said he'd been put into jail. He's doing different jobs all around the town now. He found out to the mayor who had been called a bad person. He asked himself if he's ever going to get out of this town. Will Wheaton's character says, "Of course you are. I know you are. You've got the balls for it." Anyway, sorry. Pretty sad moment. This is actually one of the saddest moments in the entire history of film. One of the saddest moments in the entire film. The scene where he gets where he says what happened to this mate. Oh god, this is just this sad this. He said that his mate had actually he'd gone to a fast food restaurant and 2 guys had got into a fight. One of them had pulled out a knife. He tried to stop it. He tried to make peace with them and he sliced his throat. He died almost instantly. So the film ends, found out he was typing all this down. He says one last thing before he takes his dad, his son, and his mates out somewhere to the water park, I think it was. Damn 1980s kids. He types in one last thing. He says, "I had no friends like the one I had when I was 12. Just God, that's true." Then he goes home and he gets the song, "Well, Stand By Me." Anyway, this film was very powerful. So it's just a film about kids trying to make the best of what they've got. Simple as just life, isn't it? That was life back then. Because life has got a lot better than so. I say that and then well, see, we're not in a cold. Okay, there's a few good things that have changed. Like we're not in a cold war where America isn't in a cold war with Russia for one. There's Russia anymore. Let's see, life's got less judgmental and the world's starting to change. We've learned to live side by side, pretty much. So yeah, this film was great. And that's all I can say. A good film. Nah, it's fucking great, bro. Honestly, some people call it one of the greatest films ever made. So, yeah. I got this one. Go with me. Starring Donnie Craig and Harrison Ford. Hopefully that'll be good. Coming now, no! I don't know! I'm a critic!